Hello everyone. Today, of course, as in every video on this channel, we will fight against the advanced character of our world around us. Today we will go to the area, one of my favorite areas of history, I mean the military history. And if we are talking about military history, of course, today this will be a really intellectual feast. I mean, because it will be intellectual feast because we will talk about the Roman army. To be more precise about Roman warfare, and the book I would like to talk about is entitled exactly like this, so Roman Warfare by American historian from California, Jonathan Roth. And this book was published in the first decade of the 21st century AD, so some time ago. And the author included within this work the summary of the main and the most crucial Roman campaigns that took place within the 12 centuries of the existence of Roman state, quite long period of time, but the summary is very informative and quite good. Together with this information we can find the info about the organization of Roman army, its evolution with time, and we can also learn about the way how its organization was formed and how its organization was changing, including the numbers of people, at least in theory, within each type of the military units, plus the division of the competence between the officers' corps and also the duties and privileges of some officers, also the duties and privileges of soldiers, the height, as if it was possible to calculate on the basis of sources, the height of their salaries, of course depending on their ranks in the army, how it was organized, how important were the spoils from the campaigns, and how the mentality of soldiers evolved from one generation to another. There is also some information about the recruitment. In general, the organization and the structure of Roman army is very well presented in this one volume, plus the summary of the main campaigns, military campaigns that took place during the very long history of Roman state. This all together makes this one volume work very necessary and very helpful for all people who really like to dig into Roman history and Roman issues. Very helpful is placed at the end of the book glossary of the most important terms connected with Roman army and warfare and military life, let's say. This is very important and very good to know how the things were working and how the things were called, and sometimes how the meaning of the same word was changing from one generation to another, which was caused by the evolution of the Roman army as entire structure, and this evolution was forced by the historical events and historical processes that were associated with these events. So, Roman Warfare by Jonathan Roth, it's a very good and comprehensive volume about the Roman army, its organization, its way of way of working, let's say, and the main campaigns in which this army was involved. Very good work that was needed for a long time, and finally it was published. And the most important is that author also tried to discuss some controversial issues and presented to the readers his own opinions about this. So, Roman Warfare by Jonathan P. Roth, very good work, worth reading, and good to come back to if one wants to refresh his or her knowledge about Roman military aspects. Bye.